So, Ray, so I'm ready to go if you are then, mate.
Yes, Carl, my brother, rock on.
Nice one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the RGM Experience podcast, where we delve into the music industry and beyond and find interesting people within it. And I'm joined again by Tom Meighan. Hi, mate. How you doing? You all right?
Yes, Carl, I'm really good, thank you, my brother. Hey,
Good.
lots
Good.
of change since I spoke to you a couple of years ago, bro, innit?
Well, tell me about it. I couldn't believe how long ago that was because I looked into. So, for anybody that don't know, this is the second time Tom's been on the podcast, and thanks for thanks for being open
Hey,
and
hey, it's my
available.
pleasure, mate.
Yeah.
My pleasure, Carl.
That was back in what number was it? Episode 67. We're on nearly 160 now, I think. So it was December
Wow.
2022 when we last had a chat,
Yeah.
Tom. And if you're interested in, the early days, and we discussed KASABIAN and that kind of stuff, and breaking from KASABIAN and all that kind of shit, that's all in the old episode. We're not going to be talking about
Yeah,
it today. So
they're
if
in the
you're interested
archives.
now, you can delve into the archives. But today we want to talk about where we are now, and it's 2024 now. It's a year and a
Yeah,
half since we last had a chat.
yes.
And the last time we did have a chat, it was just before you very kindly sorted me some tickets for O2 Ritz in Manchester. Uh,
Yes.
and which was the first time I saw your solo thing live. And I'm still a little bit knackered from watching you on that stage after that experience.
Oh, Carl, yeah. I mean, we're coming back to Manchester.
Nice.
Great city, isn't it, man? It's just a great vibe. It's good culture, the music, everything about it, man. Great.
Well, once I was a little bit worried though, Tom. The amount of energy that you've got on that fucking stage. Do you ever feel like you're just going to fall over at any point?
Fucking hell, Paul. I don't know how to do it. I mean, it's just me though, innit? I can't.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a button. I just go into automatic. Then I go into pilot mode. Then I fucking fly. I can't help it. Yeah, I suppose when I start moving around, then something's going to be wrong, isn't there? So when I stand still with a mic stand, when I get a bit older, and I just do a few moves, but I'm still.
Yeah, go on.
I'm still energetic, Carl. I've still got a lot of energy still for a
I know
43-year-old.
you make it hard work for yourself as well because you wear massive sunglasses, a massive coat in a dark arena like stage, and then
Yeah,
out up and down. I just think, wow.
Cole, I don't do myself any favours, mate. I wear a coat and it comes off after one song.
But the band sounded great, and it was great to hear you
Oh,
playing the old KASABIAN classics again,
yeah,
and
yeah.
hearing your voice singing those songs was nice.
I tell you what, Cole, what's wonderful about it as well is after searching for so long, we've been within the old group for so long, and being literally growing up together and stuff. It's taken a while for me to kind of settle. Within my new group, my new band, and my friends and that, and yeah, I mean, the beginning, the early days, Carl, with the new group. I mean, the first tour I did, the first show I did was in Kiel, and that was, I was really terrified, like terrified. I hadn't sang in about 3 years, probably 4 years because of COVID and the stuff, what happened in the past. And I was thinking to myself, Carl, what's it going to be like? Am I all right? What's the perception going to be? I was absolutely all over the place. I got the first show out of the way, then I felt a bit better and a bit better. When that tour was done, and it kind of, I don't know, I kind of settled in a bit more. And now we're all kind of settled within the group. We know each other really well. We've got a lot of love and respect, man. We've got great musicians in the band. Yeah, it's just nice to find a band again, Carl. And after being in the old band before, so. And now I found we're in good gear, man. We're like next fucking level. Let's go. We've been making a new record.
Yeah.
For the September the 13th it comes out. Roadrunner.
Yeah.
There's been a lot going on, Carl. It's gradually getting. I'm getting there, man. It's good. The feeling's good, the vibe's good, the love's good, the fans, the whole thing is. Carl, I can't ask for much more, man. I mean, the love from the fans is what's keeping me going, Carl, and that's what I really love, and seeing all those faces, and generations coming to my shows, new generations, and that's what it's about. And I'm just grateful, Carl, and humble to be back on stage again, Carl.
Was that like a confidence type of thing then? If you haven't,
100%, Carl. I mean, listen, I need to walk on stage without even thinking. Do you know what I mean? But this time it was different. This was in 2022 when I went out touring. yeah, and now I've mobilised and I feel good. I feel fucking great in the skin again, Carl. Do you know what I mean? It took a while, but yeah, we're a great rock band as well. We're fucking great. We're a great rock band. Yeah.
So was it literally just getting gig after the way and just like being
Yeah.
placed with the same people, still being on the road? Because the road's hard work, isn't it? You know, and
Yeah.
how's the road, but you know, how's it been for you, like mentally getting back on the road as well and like getting back
Um,
involved?
do you know what, Carl? Mentally as well. Exactly. There's all these things that people forget about. That don't.
Yeah.
How is it? Do you know what, Carl? It's been great. I mean, well, I've done a thing called a Raw tour,
Nice.
and I went around the UK and Ireland with a guitar, two acoustic guitars, Brody and Baby Brody and Buff, who are in the band. And oh my God, Carl, do you know what I thought? It was about March time. I thought, well, why am I going to wait for the summer? I've done the record.
Yeah.
I've done all the things I need to do. I can't sit here for another month just not doing, you know what I mean, waiting for it to like, you know what I'm saying? It goes flat. The music industry dies at the beginning of the year. You know that. I know that. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to fucking go out with guitar and just fucking go to every little place I can imagine in the UK, even the places I've never been, Carl. Fucking, I probably won't be going back. But, but the whole point was, Carl, to get in it was kind of my own press as well, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm doing two things. I'm hitting what's the word? Stone with two birds. What is it?
Oh, candle with two. Oh, I don't stick that candle saying people will know.
Candle.
Yeah, burning the
You
candle
know
on
what?
both sides.
Yeah. So you know what I mean, Carl. So got on the road, went to these venues, and I didn't know what was going to happen. It could be shit. It could be a bit of a laugh. It could be a bit disjointed. But I thought, fuck it, it's me and my boys. We goes on stage, and I tell you what, Carl, it worked. It just these old songs, my old songs within the old group, and my new ones, and just singing raw. And I tell you what, Carl, just an acoustic show is supposed to be sitting down and listening, isn't it? And taking it. It just wasn't like that. It was like a punk folk rock show, and it was fantastic. And I went to all these some strange places. Carl, don't. I honestly don't. Yeah, but you know what though, Carl? I've been in places I've not been for a long time since my old days, and the people of these cities and towns were so appreciative that I were there, and that meant a lot to me as well. It was an honour. They all come out. Whether it was 300, some were 300 little gigs, some were 200, some were 500, Carl, some were 120. They were great. And just the love and the admiration and just seeing them there, it's flashy and it's real. That's why I called it Raw. It wasn't nothing to do with the wrestling.
I've just been watching highlights on Raw last night. I'm a bit of
a Carl, I used to love it. Carl, I used to love WWF. Don't get me started. Pack it in. I used to love Big Boss Man and Ultimate Warrior and Jake the Snake. I used to love all that, mate. But anyway, so Carl, and it just worked. And I felt a lot of love, and it did me a lot of good. It did me a lot of good, Carl, getting out there and singing again. And it was fucking relentless, Carl. Oh my God. The first 3 weeks was relentless. I toured like that since I was fucking 21, 22, Carl. But it's done so much for me. And just going to these towns and that, it just did a lot for me and the fans. And we're doing it again in November in Scotland. And yeah, it's just been all over Ireland. It was fantastic, Carl. So
are you a bit of an overthinker like me? Do you like
massive?
Are you stuck in your own head for a bit until you?
Oh mate, I'm the worst, mate. Look at me. I've 100 conversations in one, don't I? But that's just me. ADHD, tick, 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 tick. But it is what it is, But we're not, Carl. Now the full band's out. We've got a record. Solid, amazing rock and roll record, which I think is fabulous. I think it's cartoonish. I think it's edgy. I think it's rock and roll. It's me in a nutshell. It's just.
Mate, I've had the pleasure to have listened to.
Carl, what
and we're going to be. We'll talk about it in a bit. We'll tease people.
Yes,
yes, man. So yeah, one thing I just wanted, just hanging around on the gig that I saw you in Manchester. I was really, I'm one of those people that get there for the support band. You've got to be, aren't you? You've got to support these.
Yeah.
And it was the first time that I saw the Mercians. And since that gig, I've built up a bit of a reputation, a relationship with Mercians. I've had them on at my gigs before and that kind of stuff. And they're just going from strength to strength now, local Leicester boys.
Oh, it's great,
I know,
Carl.
I know
Honestly,
they appreciated that opportunity. And
yeah.
what a great band they are as well, just to have a chat about the Mercians.
Do you know what, Carl? I'm really because I'm 43.
I'm
And
46,
I
mate.
keep
I get you.
no, you look great. You look
I've
fantastic,
got lights on,
Carl.
mate. I'm on it.
Hey, there's no filters on me and you. It's on. We've got filters.
Fair.
You know, Carl, I'm full of support for any young new band, and I'm down for supporting that because I was there once. I know all it is to get there and break through. But I better don't stick fucking posters on the wall with blue tack like I was. Them days are gone. Fucking gone, isn't it? That's the difference. But they're the Mercians are great guys. Yeah. Like I said, they toured with me in the past, and they're good kids, man. The kids, hear me? They're good kids. What am I talking about? Don't call.
They are good.
Oh, geez.
Well, the name of the new album is Roadrunner, and
Yes.
yeah, it's so. Did you write the KASABIAN song Roadrunner? Did you write those lyrics?
Right. So, Fire, I'm a
I'm
Roadrunner.
trying to get to the bottom of what is it with you and
That's what
Roadrunner?
Carl. That's why I used it because that's the most important part of the song. Because
Right.
everyone in that bit goes on the road.
Yeah.
No. And I thought I'm taking that, and that's my name for the fucking album, Roadrunner. It's me. That is me, and it's perfect in it. And not only that, Carl, because I've been on the road, I've not been home. And my fucking trainers are worn out, bro. There's holes in them. I've been fucking all over. So it makes sense. I've been fucking everywhere, Carl. So Roadrunner, and not only that, it's something about it, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it is. Is it a nod to the past at all?
Yeah, the Roadrunner is me, is what I was. It is a nod. It's a smile. It's nothing. It's nothing cryptic or horrible. Or it's not. I'm not meant. I'm not into that. It's just Roadrunner. Yeah, it's a little nod and it's a smile. I think everyone will know everyone knows what it means. Of course they do, without asking, man. So.
Well, here we go. And the Beatles there in the background, overlooking us all, still, aren't they? The Beatles. Just pop it up a little bit, mate, just so I can see your face. There we go.
That better.
Yeah, man. Nice. So, where do you get your jackets from, mate? It's a bit of a silly question, but I see you in all these mad bastard jackets, and I just think, where do you get them from, pal? I just want to talk.
John Carl, I've got a really bad fetish. It's vintage.
Oh, okay.
Sick.
Oh, vintage.
I've got to stop here. You can find some. You can find some amazing stuff on Vinted, but just cheap prices. It's not, it's not about the designer or whatever. Just have a little look. I type in fur coats and see what comes up, and
okay.
Yeah, Carl, and you have a little bidding war with them. Sometimes I get upset, sometimes you win, but I'm hooked on vintage cars. It's a nightmare. It's fucking nightmare. I keep buying my wife dressing gowns.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
It's fucking summer.
What do you do on your downtime then? Because I think I've just turned into a bit of an addict on Amazon. I've moved house recently, and I just keep treating myself to stuff, and I have to stop. What do you do in your downtime?
Do you know what, Carl? My dad, it's some holidays. I've had a lot of my daughter, Carl, and the kids and that. So I've been taking my daughter pictures and things. And my wife works in education, so she's got like 6 weeks off. So she's off with me. So we've just been doing things with the kids. We've got 4 girls, Carl. I told you this.
Have you? Oh, wow. 4 girls. Wow.
4 girls and two bold cats.
Wow.
Big sphinxes.
I've got 2 cats. I've got 2 cats, no kids, but a wife in education.
And I've got a wife as well, Carl. So at least I'm protected. Everyone's female in the house, Carl. So it's fantastic. The oldest, my oldest stepdaughter, Kari, she's got a boyfriend, really, really nice, Sam. And I can speak to someone about football.
Just put your camera up a bit, mate. I can just see top of you. There you go. Oh, you can talk to her about, go on there. Yeah, you can talk to her about football.
Yeah, I can speak to someone. I can talk to someone that cares about things I care about. I'm not talking to the wall on my own.
Have you met them all sport Leicester?
Oh, he's a Leicester. Yeah, he's a Leicester lad. Bless him. Yeah, they're all Leicester. Yeah, of course, Carl. Yeah, I was saying it's really, really nice. I'm talking about Adidas Predators to him, and the girls were like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "It's nice to talk. Someone else."
Yeah,
fucking hell. Give me a break. Like so. Anyway, Carl. But
I know. Yeah,
just been doing. I mean, hey, what do you think of the Euros, Carl?
What's
the
that,
Euros? Euros.
I wasn't that confident, although I was saying it out loud that I think we're going to do it.
Bottled it again, didn't I?
Deep down,
Carl,
I wasn't.
bottled it.
Yeah, yeah.
Bottled it again. I bottled it again. I bottled another final. You want? I tell you what, Carl. They won't get to another final again for a while. I'm
No.
telling you.
Yeah,
And that was their best. We had the best squad in the whole competition, Carl. There's no excuses, mate. I mean,
no.
and we got through by playing rubbish sides. It's insane again. And then we fell flat again. So,
well,
are you red or blue?
I'm a Sheffield United fan.
What?
And also, I'm used to disappointment, mate.
Shit, what, you a Blade?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what a season you had, boys. Oh, my God. Carl, nightmare. Listen, but we've gone up, Carl.
I know, yeah. Leicester are back in the Premier League.
I'll tell you what, Carl, we need 2 strikers, mate. We're in a lot of trouble, mate. I'm serious, mate. We've gone back 30 years, Carl. That's the problem with Leicester.
Where's Sheffield United a skin? Oh, football chat. We'll be like football focus now. Here we go. Sheffield United is a skin. They're not signing anybody or just freebies and that kind of stuff. I think we'll struggle this year.
Carl, is it like football?
And I don't like Jamie Vardy because he's a Wednesday boy.
Of course he is. I'm not going to even know. I mean, look, Carl. We need 2 strikers, and if we got to be deadly serious about it, we'll be gone by January, February if we're not careful. I'm deadly serious, yeah. But what's happened with us, Carl? We were so near because we won the league and we missed out on fucking Champions League 2 seasons in a row, Carl. So no one's really picked up on that. Not the relegation. Yeah. That's cost us. That's put us back 30 years, Carl. So if we've made the Champions League, we've been top 4 for a long time. We've gone back, so we're yo-yoing again.
Well, as a Sheffield United fan, mate, I've got no sympathy for you, really. You're doing better.
Yeah, no, Carl. It's exhausting, though, isn't it? Going yo-yo shit's exhausting. Anyway.
What I did love about the last interview, Tom, was just how vocal you were about the personalities in the music industry, and you were frustrated by that there isn't or doesn't seem to be as many around. Like being back, doing your gigs, doing your tours, and doing the festivals and that kind of stuff. In the last couple of years.
Too safe, Carl. It's too safe, isn't it?
It's not got any better, is the question I was going to
ask. Everyone's just too safe, Carl, isn't it? You know it, and I know it, and everyone else knows it. Everyone's like, it's like clone music. It pretty much sounds like clone music, what's out there. It's all the same variant. It's the same. It's terrible. I mean, I have gold. I have gold on, gold radio, and listen to it. I have Talk Sport on as well. I love Talk Sport. I love the callings. I love all that. But Carl, mate, I mean, I suppose rock and roll bands will come around again. I hope they do, Carl, reinvent themselves. They always will. But where?
Yeah.
Because since the noughties, Carl, since when I was out and when we had we had Britpop, right, which was amazing, which was like changed everything. And then we had the noughties, right, and then ever since then. I don't know. I mean, it's just all corporate, isn't it? It's all just big names, Like I don't know.
It does feel like the industry, or particularly the recording companies out there, are just scared of signing personalities as well. They just don't.
Yeah, but I tell you what, though, Carl. I tell you what, I think the Libertines are banging, mate. I think the Libertines, their new single, mate, is fantastic. Wow, man, what a band as well. And they're still doing it, man. That's a great single, the Libertines, man.
Yeah. We covered they've had an album out as well, haven't they? An album out.
Yeah, man, it's banging.
They got to number 1. They got to number 1. I forgot about that.
Yeah, fair play to them, man. Libertines are great, man. Carl Barrett, man. We could back me and Carl. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Any stories of you and Carl that you'd like to say?
Oh, mate, listen, I've got plenty, mate. But listen, how long do you want?
Just one story, one little story.
No, it's not me. It's not really a story. Just I suppose there's one time, man, we were at the NME show. Weirdly enough, we were doing an acoustic show, KASABIAN, where Carl Barrett turned up. And so you're doing, Tom, we was talking about, he was saying how he's like the Clash, and we were like Led Zeppelin. And I went, fucking spot on with that. I said, you are spot on, and pure respect. And then we just kind of spoke and talked in our little corner all night, as you do. And we spoke about amazing rock and roll and about the industry and things all night. I mean, I've met Cole loads of times. I've met Pete those times, but I was going to say, I know Captain, the drummer, he's amazing. The Libertines, we call him Captain. I love him. Love the drummer, man. Gary, oh my God, he's one of the soundest, most amazing
Sorry, mate. I think we had a
Gary,
bit. I think the
what
Zoom a
you
little bit.
not? You're banging. Yeah, I love him. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever seen. He's come on the bell. You know, hello. We've
Can
freezed Carl.
you hear me?
Hello.
It's dropped a little bit. I think it might come back
Oh,
up. There we
yeah,
go.
I can hear you,
There we go. It'll just be playing up a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, pop it to the side again for me, mate.
You okay, Carl? You're
There
back.
we go. That's perfect.
Sorry, Carl.
Yeah, yeah, so nice.
Yeah,
Good times with the Libertines.
yeah, man. But we come at me. We're on the same time as them. You know, I've
Yeah.
seen Carl loads and that. And, you know, I've got lost. Listen, I can't tell you stories. Yeah,
I knew you
there.
would.
Don't worry. I've got a book coming when I'm 50 years old. It'll blow your fucking mind. Trust me, I've got another 7 years to wait. Hey,
Well,
Carl, I'll be 50 in 7 years.
mate, I'll be 50 in 4 years. Right, laughing it.
Don't, Carl, pack it in. It's too much. Don't, please.
I know it's there in your background, isn't it? So, what one that when I was listening to your solo stuff before this interview, you've got this chain on you. What's the chain all about, Tom?
What's that?
What's
What's this?
Yeah, with the lock on, yeah.
Oh my! Well, me and my missus. Well, I've got this romantic thing about Sid and Nancy.
Oh,
Funnily enough, yeah. No, them two lunatics. Yeah. So my wife's got. I bought my wife a key a few years ago, and she got me a chain. So I suppose it's a nod to the punk in it, but it's me and my wife. My wife got me. She keeps me locked up. That's what she's doing.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair. Oh, that's quite.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute.
Good lad, good lad, good lad. So yeah, we might as well move on to Roadrunner then, aren't we? And just have a good chat about that.
Roadrunner.
So I have had the chance to listen to it, mate, I'm just going to give you some highlights from the album for me, mate.
Oh.
Roadrunner, you know, it's just fucking massive. Silver Lining is a personal favorite for me. Gets with the Beatles behind you and stuff. It gets a bit Sergeant Pepper at times, that doesn't it?
Yes, middle eight with the flutes. Pure Sergeant Pepper, yeah, completely.
That's one that altered me a bit. And that's when I know I like that song. So that's gonna get fucking hammered when it's out.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. And High on You, blast. That's
High on You, mate. Yeah, I mean
that's hardcore, isn't it?
I mean Exorcist, White Lies,
yeah.
Use It or Lose It. It's buff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad, Carl, I'm glad you dig it, mate. Do you know what? I think I found me, Carl. I think it sounds well. I found me. Does it make any sense when I say that? I think it is more of me, that record, than The Reckoning. The Reckoning was really hard to write, Carl, because of all the shit and everything that's happened, and writing them songs like Scared on the first album and all these almost apologetic songs. And do you know what I'm saying, Carl? That was a hard album, that was. Would Your Mind come out of that as well? But we put it on the new album because the fans were complaining.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. It's the last song on the new album as well.
Yeah, look.
I thought I'd heard that one before.
Well, yeah, because all the fans were moaning. I wanted it on the fucking Reckoning anyway. But for some reason we didn't. It didn't happen. But now it's on the album. But yeah, Carl, I feel really proud about the album. You know, my favourite on it's just listen to a why at the time, and if you hear it, it's like Tom Morello on the guitar pedal, and the middle eight sounds like Super Mario Brothers. If you listen to Sneaky One, listen to it. You imagine a Nintendo game. It takes you. Think of a Nintendo because it's Are You the One? You're my rising sun. Yeah, it's banging, really loud. It's I'm so happy with the record, Carl.
It's not too far away from the KASABIAN big fucking songs.
That's what I am, though, Carl. That's the whole point.
Yeah. That's not a diss. Yeah. That's what people will be happy about, I think.
Carl, I'm doing it the way I should be doing it. It's simple as that, innit? That's how I sound on record, innit? You know, with the vocal. You get what I mean. But I tell you what, Carl, as well, I've written a song called Better Life, which is like, we've written it, and I was like, that's not going on the album. And we're like, and I was like, nah, can't ignore that. That's going on the fucking right. It sounds like Phil Spector. Again, that's a real emotional record. But I couldn't leave it off. I didn't want no anthems on the album. I didn't want no slow anthems. So I didn't want any like love ballads or any of that shit. And I couldn't get rid of it. I couldn't get rid of this tune. I was like, fucking, we'll keep it. We can't bin that. And then we kept it. So there's some amazing moments. The thing is, though, Carl, with this record, I had fun making this album. I went in the studio, Carl. There were no tears. Like there weren't no. There's before really, really emotional. Really emotional. This was just fun. So let's go and make a record and smile instead of being all fucking. Oh, we're serious. You know, we're dead serious. Look at us. You know. I think music's lost its fun as well, Carl. It's supposed to be about having fun in rock and roll. It's too. Why is everyone too serious, Carl?
I don't know. I think they're just scared of doing something wrong, even though there's what can you do that's wrong really if you're in a rock and roll band? Well, I suppose there's a few things, but you know, people, get scared, don't they?
Like that band, the Snips, or whatever they're called, the Snuts, whatever they're called.
Okay.
The Snips. Why are they so serious?
Not
it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Why is everyone so serious, man?
I don't know, mate. Well, I'm not. I like to. That's what I like to do at RGM is just have a laugh and get to know people and just.
It's the Snuts, isn't it? Not the Snips.
There we go.
There you go.
So not snots then.
The Snuts, the Snips, whatever. But I'm saying it's so Carl. It's just have fun, man. I tell you a banging album. Green Day's new album's banging.
Green Day. Oh, nice.
Green Day.
I can remember seeing Green
and they're in their 80s.
I can remember seeing Green Day at the Lead Mill when I think it was 16. It was the Ducky Tour. I can't remember what it were. And on the main stage at the Lead Mill, it's quite a low stage thing. And he spat up and then caught his spit in his mouth.
Wow. How long ago was that?
Oh, God.
That was a while ago, wasn't it?
It can't have been. It must have been a similar kind of time when I saw KASABIAN at Lead Mill fucking years and years and years ago.
Fucking, I remember that gig, Lead Mill. I remember, Carl, I remember when we played the Lead Mill, mate. I remember when we played the Lead Mill. And I tell you why, because I remember the ramp.
Yes.
I remember the ramp. Yeah, all these little things. I remember the merch guy. I'm Tom Sherwin sending our merch. I can see. I remember that. It was 2004. 2004.
Yeah,
and I've been 23.
It must have been around then because I knew the support band Trap 2.
Trap 2. Good. There you go. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I was 23, Carl.
So what I did love about the album is that you are right. It's just fucking banger after banger after banger in it. You know, you've done your sorry songs, you've apologized for music and on the telly and that kind of stuff. And
yeah, of course, Carl. You know,
it does feel like a different Tom now. Now I'm speaking to you than the one that it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, thanks, Carl. I mean, that means a lot, brother. Thanks, man. I feel like I've come. Yeah, you know. I feel better with myself, Carl. I'm a lot better than how I've been getting through it and that. Yeah, I just feel more. I'm happier, Carl. You know, things are going all right, brother. Yeah.
So, what would you say to? Because I've just got White Lies. I've just got that on fucking loop on Jim.
Oh wow!
What would you? So you've got this big tour coming up as well. You've got the album coming out. When's the album out again, mate? Just to list that.
I think it's September the 13th, Carl.
And your tour starts on the 26th. In Torquay.
Yes.
And where's the Manchester one? That's what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, bits again. 4th of October.
Yes. It's great. It's great, Carl, because you know it's wonderful. I'm hitting the 2,000 venues, Carl. It's great. I've not even breathed, really. I've not even breathed, and I'm doing it. Carl, it's gradually building my army, which is all my fans and all my family and that. Carl, it's great, and you know, just to be doing my thing again and singing, Carl. You know, what else, Carl? What would I do? What would I do?
You tell me. What would you do?
Fucking God knows. I could get a fans only page, Carl.
Could you? I don't think I'd
thought about that.
I don't think I'd sign up to that, Tom, to be honest with you.
Hey, Carl, I could do it. Sit there with guitar naked and play some songs. Hey, man. Get me some coins.
Okay. So I'll put a link to your OnlyFans page on the description of this podcast.
Please. Please do it, and I could do an acoustic show naked. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
what I am going to put at the bottom of the description of this podcast. So if you're watching it on YouTube, in the description, you'll see a pre-save link for the album. I recommend it. I think it's fucking ace, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. That means a lot, brother.
And if you're listening to it as well on the podcast, in the description, there'll be a link to straight to Tom's page. Grab an album. I presume it's out all on vinyl and all that kind of shit. You've gone for it.
Yeah, it's fine. We've done the vinyl. And do you know what, Carl? Do you know the album, the front cover? Well, does it remind you of someone called T-Rex?
Yes, the like
Electric
you're
Warrior.
black and you're like a yellow silhouette of you.
Yeah, we've gone for the Electric Warrior look. You know, the Mark Bolan rock star. We had blue or gold or like a red. I went with the gold and it stuck. So I think the other vinyls are blue, which is great. So it's just, and I've got the first album T-shirt on me blindfolded, which is great
Nice.
on the cover as well. So it's fantastic. What a cover! Great.
Well, Tom, thanks for joining us today, mate. As always, I appreciate your time. Just thanks for spending a bit of time
Oh,
today at RGM, and I wish you all the best. And I'll see you in Manchester for the tour, and I'll be all over the album. Nice one.
it's my pleasure, man. Thank you for your time, my brother.
Nice one, Paul.
Honestly,